Today we are at the 2-acre bottle dump. That's the name of this place, the 2-acre bottle dump. A lot of bottles. So Mikey's come in a little bit. I have been prepping my hole and for my finish hole at nighttime because we don't want to make this place look like a pig. We want to be able to be invited to come back here whenever we want. So I made a pit and I threw last test pit hole bottles right over there. And I'm going to be digging a pit here, putting the soil off onto one side. And this is about as deep as the the bottle dump gets. When I continue on, I'll be sinking down, lifting stuff up, and then I can make a new spot for bottles. So some of the stuff that you see over there, all that garbage, that'll be raked in and gone, and any bottles from the past will also be buried too. So let me get at it. I did find one thing so far. I found a wrench. Probably never be able to use again. The head on this thing looks stripped or rounded out, so that's about it. Just cleaning a test pit. I did bring my metal detector because I do have to scan the soil every so often because you can't find everything. Things eventually turn black, matches with the soil, so I spread it out a little bit, go over it with a metal detector, see if I can find any of them coins that everybody likes so much. I've only been here I think 30 minutes and my hole is getting filled, so I'm going to have to dig out some more here, push it off to the sides so I can shoot bottles into here and start covering up, make it look nice. Of 30 minutes, it's been pretty good so far. No coinage. This is broken, and I did not break it. I did ship it, but I did not break this, but this would have been a beautiful piece. Look how nice that was. Looks like for pudding or something like that. So much for that. I did find something really good. Look at this. They had a beautiful bell. Look at the size of that thing. As big as my palm. All brass. That is beautiful. Then milk magnesia. I'm not sure if I got this size. I'm going to bring it home. If I do, it gets brought back here. I don't know if I've been collecting the round ones or not. Still has some in there. A wand of copper. I'll keep that and recycle it. This is a ball jar, an old baler, still on there somewhat. I'm not sure what this is. Oh wait, it reads this way. Hitmore, I think it's called. Looks like something for your stomach aches or something like that. And a shot glass. Mikey's on his way. He says he just got done doing some errands and he'll be heading this way. Let me keep digging and we'll see what happens in another 30 minutes. I started turning. I started burying some of the bottles over here. This is another pit I dug to bury other bottles that I don't want.
Ponds.
Nice. Mikey's here. He's got himself a pond. Digging his test hole. In this spot here, I started turning because over in here started being plaster. Like someone just dropped a whole wall there. So I'm turning and I'm just going to work this area in here. I found a few items. Look at this. The heck is this? It's all brass or copper on the bottom. It's like uranium glass. Look how shiny that is.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it'd make a ring, wouldn't it? Of course, I think your finger would fall off. Let me put this away. I ended up picking up a milk bottle, 1 quart, and it says Booth Dairy. No, Booth Dairy. Never heard of it. We'll have to look that one. It's probably local though. Found a horse, I think. It's kind of roached out.
Horse.
Yeah. And then this is another bottom of a lantern. This would have been for the miners. Cool looking bottle or cup here. I like it. It's like an eggnog cup. Also, I found a couple other things too. I got real lucky. Let me show you. Where's my pocket? Please, I hope I didn't lose that marble. Look at that beautiful marble. And a war nickel. It's a 1942. I was able to get the year right there. So, silver, and well, partial silver, marble. Is that what they're worth? About 40 cents?
No, 30% silver.
Oh, 30% silver?
Yeah, I think they're worth more. Definitely more than 30 cents. Right?
Maybe. I have no clue. So I'm going to work more this way and then head this way and then just keep going back and forth until this area is cleaned up. Well, I haven't done much more, but Mikey hit like a hot spot. What the hell is this? Mikey hit a hot spot. Look at this little Miller beer bottle.
It's so delicate, all that shit's coming right off it.
Yep.
Some ceramic.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice piece.
Cheese bro.
Yep, cheese bro.
New York.
We've got a Rochester New York Coke bottle in there, root beer. I got myself a Rochester New York Coke bottle. That'll be my first. I got locked up. Smallest bottle ever. Look at the size of it. It's like a not even a finger width. It's kind of cool. A little bit of nail polish, old pen, a knife. I'm probably not going to keep that ball. I think it's just on the verge of rusting out, but I'm still trying to work this way. I'm going to have to probably bury my bottles pretty soon, but we're doing it. Well, Mikey left. He found a few good things. He found, I believe, a couple forks, silver-plated ones with some nice decorations on there, or maybe it was a spoon and a fork. This is what we've done so far. Mikey was working a little bit over there, then I went further, and then it started getting nothing. No more bottles. And if I go up over past this log, no bottles, no bottles. I believe there's some bottles in this area. This is kind of like an area that I was digging in. And then I'm going to push forward this way. I don't know what it is. I can't find ink wells, which even from the 1940s, there should have been plenty of ink wells, even the modern day ones. They're not here. I can't find them. But I'm going to dig this area here that I partially did in Mikey. All the milk bottles that we do find are smashed. That almost looks like a milk bottle. No, that's an olive. So I'm sure somebody probably metal detected this before at one time or another. Bottle dug it. I found a few more buttons, a couple ball jar caps, and really nothing to show for it for a while. I've been just digging wild. This is kind of a it's got a lot of color in it, like rainbowish. Used to be an airplane. Probably, I have no idea. Maybe like a paperweight or something. It's this Army bomber. Back end's gone, which is a bummer. I've seen these before. I'm not sure. Maybe whiteout or something. I'll have to Google search this when I get home. I have seen it, and I believe my mother had a couple of these. She used to use them for something. I just don't remember what. Some kind of compact. I think stamps went in those. Silver-plated fork. And Mikey found one, and I found one. Little tiny beer bottle. Some copper wire. This little pot here. I'm going to just put it over here. I also did find a lock. Got locked up. That's really about it. I'm going to go over it with the 6-inch coil, see if I can find anything popping out. Maybe I can find another coin or something. But it's not my favorite bottle dump, let me tell you that. Mikey came back, kept me company. This bottle dump has become not very fun anymore. It's like once in a while you find something decent, and it's a lot of work compared to the bottle dumps I've been to before. And I believe that this place has been searched before, because I can see pits and then bottle thrown up. I mean, I think this area here where I was kind of like the beginning where someone didn't really do anything, and we found a few things the first time, and then the second time we did okay, which is now. But I'll show you what I ended up pulling up in the last 45 minutes. Ended up getting a Presto glass ball jar type thing. I don't have a Presto, even though that it's clear. I think, yes, it's clear. I'm going to display this one because I don't have this brand, and I like to have one of everything type of thing. So I end up finding that. I end up finding this. This was pretty cool. Let me click on this because I don't know if I'm actually in frame. Now that is really, really nice. Look at this crazy thing that I dug up. It's a motorcycle. I'm sure it's missing a lot of parts, but holy crap, that is real, real nice. What else? I put some stuff in my pocket because a lot of stuff I ended up finding was smalls. And I found some buttons. We got a fork, another fork. So me and Mikey have been finding some forks today. Found a weird insulator. I think this is pretty cool. This is an overlapping insulator. Not even chipped.
A key.
Ain't no key. Got a baby arm. Got some buttons. Lipstick tube. Finally found a lipstick tube here. I didn't think that was going to happen. This is plastic. Almost looks like it came off a toilet seat or something. I have no clue. And this, I really like this. I gotta clean this up. See if I can see. This is a bracelet. Mikey did a little bit of scrubbing on it, but it's caped. So this is an old bracelet. It's got some pattern on there. Mikey just gave me my toothbrush, and I can see some stuff in there, but I can't tell you what it is. I have no clue. So I'm going to let this soak in some water and then put it in some hydrochloric acid. Oops. I put this thing in some hydrochloric acid and then find out what it's all about, but it's real nice. And there we go. That looks great. This is what the motorcycle should look like. You can see the white wheels, and it would have been two-sided obviously, but that's what it would have looked like before it got roached in the ground. Cool find though. What's it say there? Hampton or something? No, Champion. Okay, cool. All right, we spent about 3 or 4 hours here, and we opened up a hell of a hole. I think I'm done with this place. I found some cool relics, and I can't wait to clean some of them up. But anyhow, I'll be back in a few minutes with the wrap up. This is the wrap up to the bottle dump hunt / metal detecting. This is the haul. I ended up getting, this is the blue section. There was more blue bottles, but I left them because I might have already had some of them. These are some of the ones that I grabbed that I didn't have. Like this one over here. This one I don't have. I don't have this style, but size. I have this size, but not the style, and I've never seen that one before. This one has some kind of white thing in there. Might have been a perfume bottle at one time or something, cologne. I found this. This looks like it might have been closed like this. I've seen these before, but I have no idea what it is. So I'm just going to keep that until I see another video of someone else finding one of these and I can figure it out. It almost looks like a paint opener, but I don't think so. Lipstick tube got locked up. Found a lock. I dug this up, but threw it on top of the ground. I didn't see it, but Mikey picked it up for me, and he says, hey, look, you missed a bracelet. That's pretty cool. Mikey, I found this, but Mikey found what it looked like chewed up in the ground, or as the way it looks now. And it was a pretty nice piece, believe it or not. Very nice. It would have had Champion written right across the gas tank here. And I'll show you in a second of what it looks like. I ended up getting 3 forks. Mikey got a few himself. Ended up getting an airplane with the broken wing in the back. And this would have been more like a toy because it has glass wheels underneath. So this wasn't to keep something like perfume or aftershave or something. It was just kind of some kind of glass figurine. I've seen these before. I think it's whiteout. My mother has the same old bottle, but I have no clue what it is. And when I ask her later, hopefully she can remind me. This is pretty cool. It's a 1 quart Booth Dairy milk bottle. Very rare. There's only 2 for sale right now, and they're both one is in rough condition for about $20, and then the other one is $30 or $40. So this here comes from Dunkirk, New York, which isn't too far from where I was metal detecting. This is a ball jar with cap. This is a Presto This is also another rare canning jar. I haven't ever, of all the bottle dumps, I've never even heard of a Presto bottle or a canning jar. So this is cool, and this will replace one of my clear ball jars. Coca-Cola, I saved this. It won't go on my shelf or nothing, but it's from Rochester, New York. It's my first one with no chips or not broken or nothing. An Eagle, I believe this might have been beer, but I'm not sure. It's up here, this would have had sand. Someone would have put sand around here to get it all bumpy and wavy like it is. But it says Eagle. Nice little shot glass, pretty cool. And an eggnog glass. Found a bracelet. I'm going to heat this and straighten it out. I soaked it in hydrochloric acid. It is not copper, but it has some copper alloys in it. And as the silver looks on it, I thought it might have been some kind of silver, but no, this is made out of nickel. And speaking of nickels, I found a nice nickel over there. But it's a bracelet. I'll heat this up, straighten it out, and then make it back into a bracelet. See if I can buff this thing out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Some buttons. None of them are metal. They're just old coat buttons from the 1940s or so. The Harley Davidson or the Champion bike thing. Nice marble. Small, little tiny bottle. This has to be the smallest one I've ever found. This is a war nickel from 1942. Very happy to have found that. It was semi-shiny, and that's the reason why I was able to grab it. A very, very cool bell. I usually find these in farms and everything like that. Looks like I nicked it right there. It's made out of brass. The ding-a-linger's long gone in there, rotted away. But that's an awesome, nice bell. Love that. Very nice. Did say lipstick tube, right? This thing here, this might be the prize of the day. I have no clue what this is. No clue. There's no hallmark on there. It doesn't say anything. I mean, I could clear some of the stuff up. But what the heck is this thing? Now, oh, where'd my little light go? It's made out of uranium. It's uranium glass. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to show you non-irradium glass and radium glass. See, that doesn't really do nothing. The glass there doesn't do nothing. The bottle don't do nothing, but watch this. Whoa. Is that an awesome piece? It's irradium glass right there. Radiated glass. It's very nice. That's my actually first. I have no clue what this is. Could have gone onto maybe a cart or something like that for the miners. And when the light shined it, it really glue. But that is really awesome. This is what happens when you shine it with a black light. Anyhow, this was about 4 hours probably. And I did some prospecting in the area, seeing how far this dump went. It only seemed like the little area that we were working was where half of the good stuff was. I started going beyond, and it got bad. It just dried up. It's not saying the whole bottle dump is going to be dried up. I mean, I could go back there if I'm bored, but I thought it was going to be relic after relic after relic, like some bottle dumps I've been, and it wasn't like that. So got kind of frustrated when I'm starting to dig a pit and there's just nothing for a long time, none but ash. But I'm sure this place has been really detected over the years. Hopefully you like this little hunt that I had. I have one every week. Most of the time it's not bottle detecting, but I do come across some nice bottle dumps every once in a while. If you like this video, I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.